You don't have to be a star, baby. Mm. To be in my show. You don't have to be a star, baby. To be in my show. You don't have to be a star, baby. Oh, to be in my show. You don't have to be a star, baby. Oh, to be in my show. Lady Raya, how you doing, baby? I was praying for you. Doing okay? Hi, Ricardo. Hi, Dino Rodriguez. Hi, Simply Anaya. Hi, T Blessed. Hi, Shake Ray. Hey, Leonard. Hey, Juju. Yes, baby. Y'all see I'm on the computer tonight because I put my phone on the charger so I can come to y'all with my phone, honey. Child took a nap, woke up, phone said 41%, child. By the time I got ready to do everything I had to do to check in and everything, she was down to 30. So I said, well, ain't no need in trying to go on the phone, honey. I know my children miss me, so let me go on, get this computer and go on. You been waiting up for me, Juju? Why we up so late? Because I came home, charged my phone. And then I took me a little nap, baby. I've been up for like 2 hours, but I was like, child, who died? Lickety live. Hey, Medina. Yeah, I just got up, child. I just said, see, I ain't put on no lip polish. I said, child, no, they don't care. They just want to see their mama, honey. They don't care about all that. No lip polish. I put on some Carmex. And I didn't even comb my unit, child. I just put it on my head, so that's why I'm brushing it, child. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, honey. Hey, what's that? Voody B? Hey, Lickety Leah. It's the time of night phone call. Hey, Regina. Regina said, Miss Sophia, you was jamming. Baby, wasn't I doing it last night, baby? She said that was the last show. So I said, girl, let me turn it, girl. Let me turn it. Let me turn it so I could be invited back to the anniversary show. Hey, Miss Siobhan. Oh my God, girl. Hey, Sophia. Oh, I already spoke to her. Honey. Hey, Janice. How you doing, baby? Y'all, baby, what y'all talking about me? What y'all doing up this time of morning? Just up waiting on me. Where's Myron? Myron is the one. Myron is the one to about try. Come on, I'm waiting on you. To my booty call hours, honey. Auntie, what show were you getting ready for the other night? It was dressing room in the dressing room. I saw my mama Raquel and Trinity in it. Child, we was over Tasia's. You didn't see the show, Ricardo? Tasia, you know how the girls are doing the shows in their homes now. So Tasia been having one of the better shows. And last night it was me, Tasia, Raquel, and Trinity. And then that was her last show because she gone back to work and she gone back to work, so she not able to do it because she get off work at 10. She got a new position at work and stuff, child. Janice said, I just got off my government job doing overtime. Work, Janice, work. So Tasia, let me look at this camera. Tasia got a new position at her job, so she can't do the show. So that was her last show last night at our house. She said she may do a holiday show. She may do shows on holidays, but as for every morning, she can't do it. Regina said, Sophia, I'm off tonight. Have been waiting on you to come on tonight, and now I'm about to fall asleep. I've liked the videos and I fall asleep watching. Which and then I was trying to come out here early because I think it was Danielle. Danielle asked me, said, Mama, can you come on early tonight? So I was trying to come on like 10:30 last night. But you know what we say, honey? We have to be on God's time, honey. We set an hour or time, honey. But God, we got to be on God's time, child. So this the hour He wants us to come on, honey. 3:30 a.m., child. But Ricardo, you can go and check the show out because we all did watch parties. I have a watch party. You can go on my page and you can see the show. So it's still up. She said she's gonna leave that one up for a while because that was the last one, and then so they could cash out the girls. They cash out the girls, honey. So y'all did nice last night. We appreciate y'all. Y'all were good, honey. Uh, hey to the beautiful mind, ladies. These are laughing hyenas. Yes. Hey, just Myra. Hey, Myra. Myra wanted me to do that step back, baby. That was Myra's song, honey. Step back. Myra had put in a request for that step back. Baby, now let me tell y'all, I have went and watched the show, and then I have went and watched myself. That's why my phone dead, child, because I've been watching that show all day. Well, all day yesterday I was watching that show, honey, and I was stepping back, and I was giving y'all some Karen Clark share. God is seen good. Couldn't tell it all, baby. Woo! Then I had got me a little piece of what was the other one I did? Oh, Better Lord, Sherry Addison, honey. Better Lord, make me better, Lord, honey. Hmm. But baby, they see the kids didn't know I still had it, honey. They just used to me hosting shows. They're not used to me doing no numbers, honey. The kids didn't know I still had it, honey. I had to show them, child. Let me go on and show them. I'm old school, like Paula Sinclair say, honey. Old broom still sweeps. Yes, honey. Funny story. I worked with drag queens named Trinity Taylor, and other was Raquel. They were white though. I know Trinity Taylor. Trinity Taylor. Trinity Taylor in Texas. I know a Trinity Taylor in Texas and Raquel. We know some more Raquels. Raquel. I know Raquel in Texas. She's down there in the country though. I think Raquel in like Amarillo or somewhere. It's probably in San Antonio. Mhm. Say, Mom, I just watched a movie about drag queens with Wesley Snipes. I love that movie. He played his part. You watched what was that? Him and she was Noxzema, Miss Vita and Miss Thing, Miss Chi Chi. uh Rebel TV, they didn't still knew I had it, honey. They didn't still knew I had it, baby. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I probably know her too. Yeah, it's Tu Wong Fu, honey. Tu Wong Fu. Baby, I am so thirsty. I don't know why I didn't go get me some more ice. I don't know why I didn't fill my mason jar with ice before I came in here. Because I had my water. One of my laughing tiny said, Mama, you need to drink more water. So Mama's drinking more water. How do Mama drink water? She just gotta let y'all see she drink water. Y'all think when y'all all Mama drink is moonshine, and then I be drinking my water, my little wine. They want me to have just they just want me to have two one food. No, Lindsay say I fucked that up. No, honey, you spelled it like the Asian. Two one food. Two one food. Uh, yes, honey, Miss Two One Food is a mess, honey. Hi, Lakeisha. How you doing, Lakeisha? What's going on? Noxzema Jackson, her daddy is just. Ooh, all right, Miss Holiday. She said, I'm going. All right, Miss Jennifer Holiday. Don't forget to write. Miss Vita, Adam's apple. Women don't have Adam's apples. She had told Miss Vita, I knew you was a man. I knew you was a man, honey. I was just going through so much with my own man, honey, that was the least that I needed to be worried about, you being a man, honey. Regina said, go ahead and get you some more ice, Miss Sophia, baby. I need to go get me some ice. A dedication to me, Julie Newmar. I think, that was look at all these night owls, a mess. Like I said, I'm going here, honey, because I know it's there's nobody coming here but Myron. I knew it was gonna be me and somebody else, honey, and the rest of them had to go back and watch it. Have to go back and watch the video. Uh-huh. But I knew me and Myron was gonna be in here, baby. I don't have no questions. It's legally Leah. She have all the questions tonight. Hey, CC, now I see why. Now I see why them people be eating their eyes. My cash app, honey. My somebody put it in there. One of the moderators will put it in there. Ricardo. Ricardo. I don't know if you all know Ricardo, but Ricardo. You probably saw pictures. You just didn't know that was Ricardo. But that's the Ricardo that's in here tonight. Ricardo and his lover. They got married in. They got married in Paris. So they marriage. Their wedding went viral. If you all seen pictures of the couple, the gay couple that got married in Paris, where they was doing all that crying. He and his lover, they got married in Paris, uh, and they live in Las Vegas. Y'all live in Las Vegas now, huh? Because they were getting ready to move to. They were getting ready to move to Puerto Rico, and right before the storm, because they had Ricardo and his lover, they they had packed up and everything, and all they were just waiting to get on their flight and go to Puerto Rico, and they had already packed their stuff up, and the movers had picked it up and everything. Finna go and take their furniture and everything and all their stuff to Puerto Rico, and that's when the storm hit over in Puerto Rico. Then they end up going to Orlando, and then they recently moved to Las Vegas. But yes, honey, so y'all know Ricardo and his husband, not his lover no more, his husband. Their wedding, the pictures of their wedding went viral. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wedding, honey. Beautiful wedding. So yes, honey. Hey, Dallas, Texas, how you doing? Thank you. Legally Lil said, okay, give me something. And it went away, Legally Lil. Send that back, honey. I'm going to start to read it. Y'all did a great job. Thank you, Dallas, Texas. You're so supportive, honey. Sophia, when you pulled that skirt up and kept making a new look, ah, hey, what skirt? When I pulled what skirt up? Oh, when I got ready to disco, when I got ready to disco, do my B and to B. Woohoo! Mr. Ron, what was one of your favorite childhood games? One of my favorite childhood games was kickball. I love me some kickball, honey. Something say, Auntie, something that went away, honey. Mine on the way, mine on the way, mine on the way. Young live, mine on me. Your stimulus check, mine on the way, mine. Oh, I got my gift card in the mail today. I got my gift card. Somebody sent my gift card. P.O. Box. So who's that? I forgot. Look, when my phone's charging, her, I can get. I forgot what we've been talking. What messenger that we were talking on, but the person, if you're in here, I got my gift card. I did receive it. When I got your message saying that it was delivered today, so I went checked, and yes, it was here. Thank you. Going to Walmart tomorrow and use. Well, tomorrow, today, going to Walmart today to use it, honey. Baby, I tell you, and that's how the show. Now we just gave y'all a glimpse. Look at this. Okay, give me just a moment. I'm finishing up an assignment. Okay, um, that's how the shows were when I first moved to Atlanta. When I first moved to Atlanta, that's how the shows were when I first moved here, and that's why we were able to pack that building out 3 floors every Monday because we just enjoyed ourselves. Was what is something? Watch your 2 hour video. Then I realized I listened everything. Send that back because I just caught the beginning and the end of it. Here's one to get you started. You will discover. Send that back legally, Leah, because somebody discovered that your closest friend was hard something. Send it back, Leah. Sophia, when did that kick to the front and back was hilarious? When you did that kick to the front and the back, that was hilarious. Which one? What was that? What kick? Oh, but but what I'm saying, when I first moved here, when I first moved to Atlanta, but even before I moved to Atlanta, when I moved to Dallas and when I was in Houston, you just got a glimpse of what it was like to be in what I would give at a live performance in the clubs. And then it's just like it's just been evolving ever since. Just keep evolving, keep evolving, keep evolving. And so y'all just got a glimpse of it. And that's why people enjoy the show, because I was hosting the shows, and the girls would get ready and do their thing, then they come out and do their thing, and we just kept on the show kept getting better and better and better as it went along. So it was just like, oh my God. And you think somebody come out and they done turned it, and then it's like, anybody else, I'll do her. Then the next person come out and they in their element, they turn it, and he's like, oh my God, can anybody I'll do it. Then the next person come out and they, it's the Jasmine, the Raquels, the Stasha, the Naishas, the Nicole, the uh, who am I, Miss Stasha. Yes, the girls were not playing, honey. When I was dancing to Star Love, honey. And then Dallas X at Monday Night at the Waves was the bar. And those girls used to work overtime. Crystal, Tina, Danielle, Amazing Grace, and CS. And all those girls are gone. And it's just like that's one of the things that but that's just life, fun. It's just one of the things that I hate, that a lot of the girls that I came up with, a lot of the girls that paved the way for me, like Nelma Sims and Donna Day and all those girls, they go on to the great beyond, honey, and they don't get to see they don't get to see the beauty of what the legacy that they started, where it is now. They don't get to see it. And it's just like, even if they were just like elderly and still couldn't do shows, if they were able to just witness what we have done with what they entrusted us with, it would just be like, oh my God, I wish they could see it. But Janet, am you sure I remember? Oh, Janet, you ain't seen nothing, honey. Back in my day when I was a cheerleader, oh. And you say, would you ever do a live drag show? I always do live drag shows. You mean on Facebook, Instagram, on YouTube? But that's all I do is live drag shows. That's my living. Live drag shows in the clubs and hosting pageants and birthday parties and wedding anniversary and gay prides, and that's all I do is live drag shows, honey. And then somebody got in contact with me. Well, somebody got in contact with me. They want me to host a show on Sunday, so we'll see. If we work it out, honey, I'll let you all know. Mm. That must be the great day year. I didn't see no spanking show, just like you don't see me. Is that the great day year? Because those are coming, baby. If I don't acknowledge her, baby, maybe she gets in her feelings, honey. Is that the great Danielle? Hi, your boy Time. What's going on? I think they would have gotten a joy out of watching these young girls. But like with everything, some people are serious about it, and some people they're not. But it's just like, just like with our ancestors, some ancestors are proud of some of us, and some of us they just disappointed in. So it's just like that's life. You can't please everybody. Everybody's not going to. That's just life, honey. So it is what it is, honey. And so you can't spend the majority of your time worried about what somebody else is not doing, and how they look like they are unappreciative to the things that they've been given, and the shoulders and backs that they're standing on. So you just can't, just can't. Just like, girl, it is what it is. Keep it moving. Look, you said, I like that orange bag you had. Baby, that orange bag. Let me tell you, I got that. Now, I got that orange bag in Dallas when I lived in Dallas to show you how I hold on to stuff, honey. I got that orange bag in Dallas at a resale shop, honey. And yeah, and she just peeling. She just peeling, honey. Just I be leaving little orange plastic pieces all over, honey. Just a trail, honey, like little Red Riding Hood. Just a trail of orange. There ain't no real snake. Miss Sophia, you get paid for the radio show. That is your job. It's a part-time job. It's not full-time like when I was at V. It's a part-time job. We are your radio. You didn't tell me you got your PO box. Lakeisha, you didn't knew? You didn't knew? You bought time. Yes, time because I came to church. Oh, let me read this. Sophia, you were built for this. You are good at hosting. You have God timing and good timing and great delivery. You're just naturally funny. Thank you, Dallas, Texas. Sophia, did you ever work at Turtle's Club Incognito in Memphis? I used to love that club down on Front Street by the Mississippi River. Yeah, I worked there a couple of times. If you were to discover that your closest friend was a heroin dealer, what would you do? Okay. Moms, can you, all the moderators, can you ask her to check Cash App? I want to make sure I send it to the right person. Why you got to ask the moms to ask me? I can read the comments, Ricardo. Did it say Joe when you sent it? Did it say Joe, Ricardo? Ooh. The knockoff purse is peel bad, honey. Oh, she say, if your closest friend was on heroin, what would you do? Pray. If your closest friend was a heroin dealer, what would you do? Pray. Because the thing is, one of my other friends, so we had this conversation. One of my other friends told me that uh, we were having some conversation. I'm gonna miss all y'all other comments. Y'all gonna have to send them back. She will be waiting. Now listen, I'm a moderator on YouTube too, so that's what moderators do to handle the small stuff while you're talking to your audience. Oh, I know. But every now and then it's just like, just so happen I'm looking at here because you're right, because half the time I don't even see stuff. Uh, got to work this morning and bought a high price slow cooker only because they didn't have the cheaper one I went to get and burned the darn food up. My mom and others were waiting on it too. Girl, you to burn the food up, Regina? In a slow cooker? Oh, Lord. No. Oh, but I was saying, me and my friends, we had a conversation one day, and my friends, because, we used to have this conversation about dope dealers. How dope dealers are, how they're ruining the black community. And my friend said, you know what? I used to feel the same way that you feel about that, Sophia. But she said, I don't feel that way now. And she said, I'm explaining why. She said, I don't feel that way now because it's just like the white people taught us how to sell dope. The white people used to, they brought the drugs into our neighborhood and everything. And so then it was just like they was, had the middleman, had the black people. White people was bringing the drugs to the black people to sell to the black people in the black neighborhood. So then it was just like when the black people decide to get rid of the white man as the middleman and sell their own drugs, now the laws are stiffer against the punishments for the drug dealers because the the black drug dealers have eliminated the middleman, which is the white man. So now that is their way of getting back at the black man. So she said, I don't look at it that way no more because the white people taught us how to sell drugs. So she said now they're mad because we're making our own money off drugs and we don't need them. We our own buyer, we our own suppliers and everything. So they just mad at us because we eliminated them as the middleman. She said, so child, she said, anytime. Then it's just like when she said that. So then after that, I used that theory in a lot of different aspects. It's like a lot of stuff that we learn from the white person or the white men. And then it's just like when we start beating them at their own game, that's when they get upset. and they be wanting to punish us because we beat them at their own game. Same thing. It's just like with prostitution. Prostitution, honey. The government has to always find a way to make some money off of whatever it is that you're doing that they're punishing you for. And as long as you're doing something and you don't have to pay no taxes on it, like prostitution, they don't have to pay no taxes. The government not get none of their money. When they go lay up with John Hunter or the trick or whatever, and they get their money, the government don't get none of that. And the government has a problem when you're able to make money and they're not able to get a percentage of that. And they'll harass you and they'll harass you and harass you until they're able to get a percentage of that, because prostitution is legal in Las Vegas. And the government get money from the prostitution in Las Vegas, so they're okay with it. But it's just like prostitution. I feel like anytime an adult do something with their own body, or an adult make a decision for themselves, and it's not it's not violating me or my rights. I don't care. Don't have nothing to do with me. What Lady Royale do with her life is her business. What Lindsay does with her life is her business. What Ricardo do with his life is his business. What DABNEYRG does with their life is none of my business. What Myron does with his life is none of my business. What Kim does with her life is none of my business. So it's just like what people do with their own life, and they make personal decisions for their lives. They are adults. It has nothing to do with me. Now, I would have a problem if those people make decisions dealing with their lives, but they violated the rights of other people. If they out there doing making decisions for their life and they involved minors, then that's breaking the law. That's different. But anytime somebody's doing something, they make a decision that is, totally, affecting them in their life. I don't have a problem with that. But the government does. Every time the government can't get no money from what you're doing, honey, the government is upset and try to punish you. And then and the reason they punish you is because they punish you, then they punish this other person, then they punish this person, then the next person, the next person. They punish people because they want to make headlines with the punishments until they figure out a way where they can, tax you for whatever it is that you're making money from that they're going. Just like with dope, with weed, with weed, it's just like the government was, strong arm and is just throwing people in jail, locking people up, raiding houses and busting in people's houses late at night, early in the morning, and all of that. And then once they legalize marijuana in all these different states, they're not doing all that. They're not doing all that in these states where marijuana is legal. So it's just like the only states that gives you trouble when it comes to the marijuana stuff is the one where marijuana is not legal. When they figure out a way where they can make some money off of it, they're okay with it. And that's all they want. The government is just greedy. The government is greedy and crooked. I'll say that going to my grave, honey. The government is greedy and crooked, honey. If they could, you see, they figured out a way how to sell us bottled water. They figured out if the government could, they would charge us for breathing. They would charge us for oxygen. For if the government could, honey, they would. They would bottle up oxygen and charge you for it if they could. Mm. The great day, yeah, tomorrow. I'm going to bed early. Baby, it is 3, 4 o'clock. You call this early, going to bed early? This not early. Yes, the government is manipulative. Uh-huh. Yes, honey. It's a BBC mail time. Lindsay. Lindsay. Did I say Lindsay? Lindsay is a boy. Miss Sophia, I'm not a girl. Yes, where's that coming? Because I got Lindsay is a BBC mail top with a big old girl. This unit, honey, I need put my unit. Need to pin because it's bothering my neck, the back of my neck, honey. For some of the creators in the beef sectors, it's vicious over there. So listen to Sophia is relaxing and a treat. Thank you, Ricardo. Where's your husband, honey? Your performance was everything last night. Thank you, Kim. I know my laughing hyenas were in there, so I had to show that mama still got it, baby. And you know what? And I know because I do the same thing. I know how y'all feel because I'm the same way for like when I have friends in pageants, or if I have friends that are in plays or movies and all of that, I know how y'all feel when y'all be like, because especially since you are the ones that hadn't seen me perform and stuff, y'all be nervous for your friend because oh, and then when you see these other girls say, oh, I hope my mama do good. I hope mama do good. I hope mama do good. And I be the same way, honey. Like I be hoping my friend is good in the movie. I be nervous when I'm getting ready to watch the movie or go see a play or go to a concert and my friend is singing and all that. So I know I had to go and represent for my laughing hyenas, honey, because I know y'all was nervous. Want mama to do a good job. So that's why I had to just go and what they say, like the old people say, Myron, like the old people say, I just had to get out of self and just take self out of it, let him take over and use me, Lord. And if it takes all well the things from my life, make me better, Lord. Please. Wasn't it sad about the man that the police killed? I haven't read that. I keep seeing it. I say I'll wait till I get ready to do the radio tomorrow before I see that because it's just like we talk about all the time, honey. They don't respect our lives, and then it's just like it's the third one within a week. Well, not within a week because the other one happened in February. We just found out about it, but it's just like they keep killing us, honey, because it's just like they don't respect our lives. Then they be want to get on us talking about Black Lives. When we say Black Lives Matter. Your boy Ty, you missed performance last night. I always post it on my Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Hello, Tyler. How are you? Yes, honey. For someone you love, would you move to a distant country, knowing there would be little chance of seeing your friends or family again? Oh no, you'll be able to see them again legally, Leah. And then now with the internet, child, you'll be able to see them every day. You just won't be able to see them in person, but you're not gonna just stop visiting. You're just gonna stop visiting, honey. So yeah, you'll be able to see them. It's easier. Long distance relationship are easier now, especially since we have internet, you have FaceTime and all of that. So then when y'all get together, honey, when y'all are in the same space, y'all won't be wasting time on little stuff that don't even matter. Y'all'll be, hmm, baby, listen, baby. You get ready to go back to Diddy Why Diddy. I'm over here, some of them. We ain't finna waste this time arguing and talking about stuff that don't even really matter, honey. Why unfinancial broadcasts be in the range? Because we are a people. We are a people. We don't have we are when it comes to protests, we microwave protesters. Uh we're microwave protesters. We're only going to do it for a little while, honey. And we don't have that much time to dedicate towards it. We can dedicate months and definitely not no years to protesting and boycotting. We just not the people that can do that. And then it's just like, child, I don't care. Just like we're just not the people to do it. And I talk about it all the time because it's just like a lot of people move to Africa. New Eyes said, I've noticed a lot of people moving to Africa. And said, Sophia, I brought all these high ingredients and all cream, cheese, and burnt the darn food in a slow cooker. Don't know you can burn up food in a slow the darn slow cooker, honey. It's a different kind of burn, honey. hmm Sophia told us about this man, whole marriage, and he's single. Ricardo. But it ain't the Ricardo that I thought it was, honey. This is another Ricardo. Just him following requests. Uh, Cause y'all know these little pictures down here, and they look like Ricardo. But well, yeah, but now I done told you about my friend Ricardo. Google him. But thank you, Ricardo. But what was I saying? Before I got distracted by in this chat room by Myra Hunter. We can't commit to boycotts. Yeah, so we can't commit that kind of time. We don't have that kind of time because we so busy living our lives, and it's just like we just shouted and just raising our voices, but it's just like, no, they killing black people. They kill that man. That man was unarmed and blah 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 and blah blah blah. They gotta stop that. The police they need to stop that mission. Blah blah blah. It's the same thing because it's just like the guy that just got killed, the guy that we just found out that just got killed, running from the police, shot him in the back. What's the difference between him and Trayvon Martin killing? Only thing is he wasn't no police officer one that killed Trayvon Martin, but the other police officer that killed Jameer Rice and all these people, what's the difference? It's just time. Once time lapse, and it seems as though we have moved on and we're not focused on that anymore. We okay. It's just like everything's okay. Everything's okay. It's back to normal. It's just like with the coronavirus. Remember we was talking about it last night? Just like, I mean, the night before last, the coronavirus. A time. People tired of sitting in the house. They are tired of sitting in the house. They're bored sitting in their houses. And so they are going back. When somebody say go back out in the world, honey, they ready to go to the pools, go to the beaches, go to block parties, go to, they just ready. And then it's just like ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed with coronavirus. We do not have the coronavirus under control, but time. People have been in the house for months, and all they need is some time. And that's how we are with our protesting and stuff. It's just like nothing has changed, but time. Once there's some time in between the incident and now, it's just like we moving on. We moving on, and that's how we do when it comes to because we should still be protesting from the Trayvon Martin killing. Hadn't nothing changed. Sandra Bland and the guy in New York and got killed, choked to death, and Tamir Rice, and you know, uh, they just the killings, the killings, the killings. They can study going the killings, the killings, the killings. But if we stay on our protests, it's just like, oh, well, the police would probably think twice before killing somebody else, because they'd be like, child, they're already down there in Alabama acting a fool, honey. So don't, they're already in Georgia acting a fool. Well, they're already in Texas acting a fool. But it's just like, we know we're acting a fool because we act like everything, we the protested and we got some result, we got some positive results. And we move on. But if they see that, they act the fool and they killed that man. The police killed that black man in Louisiana, and them blacks down there acting a fool. And then they got blacks in neighboring states that been going over there protesting with them. Then they killed somebody in Alabama. They still protesting in Louisiana and they protesting in Alabama. They killed that man in Mississippi. They protesting in that. So it's just like when all these protests pop up and they don't go nowhere until the killings stop. The protests and the boycotts shouldn't go anywhere until the killings stop, because that's what we want. And it's just like I say it all the time. Martin Luther King and all of them back in the day, they boycotted the buses. And they did not start riding the buses again until they got what they wanted. They boycotted the counters in restaurants. They did not stop boycotting those counters until they were able to sit out at those counters and be served. So it's just like we're not like that. It's just like we start a protest, we bring attention. Our boycotts and our protests that we do now, they just bring attention to the situation. They don't have no solution. They don't come with solutions. They just bring attention to the situation. And it's just like bringing attention to something is not going to do nothing. It's not going. It's not going. The only person that bring attention to something that motivate people to think about it is the government. When they start arresting us for the drug dealers, they don't arrest such. They get our attention when they do all that stuff. But when we have to see results, and people, well, white people know that. Well, child, they just gonna be out here marching for a little while. Give them 2 weeks, give them 3 weeks. They'll be back. Things will be back to normal. Yeah, let them go on and tear up their neighborhood. They go on and looting and riding their own neighborhood. Let them give them 2 or 3 weeks. Let them go on out there and tear their stuff up. And then we be looting and riding and stuff and breaking in stores and all that. We be tearing up our neighborhood. But we don't go to their neighborhoods and tear up their neighborhoods because whatever the rich part of town is in your city. I know in Houston it's River Oaks. In Dallas is can't think of it, but honey, here in Atlanta is Buckhead. Baby, if we go in those neighborhoods when we start protesting different cities and we go and start trying to tap their neighborhood, trust and believe the police is out there on guard. They waiting on y'all to come out there. So they don't mind y'all tearing up y'all neighborhood. They'll let y'all tap y'all neighborhood all you more, honey. But baby, you better not try to go to River Oaks and you better not try to go to Buckhead. And what's the one in Dallas, honey? What Highland Park, baby? That's in Dallas, honey. Highland Park, baby. Better not try to go to them areas, son, with your protesting, tearing up the neighborhoods and looting and all of that, baby. Gonna be some more killing, son. Yes, man, it is. But yes, honey, but we gotta stop. We gonna our definition of a protest and boycott has to change because we back eating at Houston. I never stopped rocking my Gucci. I still got my Gucci, and it's just like people still wear Tommy Hilfiger because Tommy Hilfiger supposed to say he don't make his stuff for black people. He don't design his stuff for black people body. He's still rocking Tommy Hilfiger, and Tommy Hilfiger came out and said that's not true. But it's just like, yes, honey, we gotta and people still talking about, look, people still talking about Joe Biden, what Joe Biden said, child. Talk about what Joe Biden said. And then while we being distracted by what Joe Biden said, they done killed another black man. But our topic is Joe Biden saying that if you vote for Donald Trump and you black, you're not really black. I'm gonna eat me some ice. Somebody go buy me some soft ice. And then right there, hey, coffee, honey. Echo Raquel's on the show. I said we did a great job last night, sis. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. That's why I said stop supporting this trash. What trash? Black women stay home. Let black males lead and let them fight back. But see, and that's another thing. When it comes to protest and boycott, we have to become better organizers. We have to become better organizers. Because the thing with a protest is, say for instance, with the Trayvon Martin situation, every protest and every boycott that we are involved in, it's always it's always spontaneous. And what they taught us back in the day is, yes, we should be spontaneous, but we shouldn't get out there that fast. It's just like, how can I explain this where y'all understand what I'm saying? It's just like, say for instance, with the killing that happened with the latest victim, we should bring some attention to it, and we should, we everybody let everybody know what's going on. But we shouldn't be protesting and marching and all that. We should get together and organize our protests and our marches. And then they'll think that we just letting it go and we're sweeping it up under the rug. But once we could sit down like they did, Martin Luther King and with the boycott with the buses, we need to get together and organize. Say what happened. What are we going to do now? What are the results that we want? And we're not going to stop until we get these results. And what are we going to do? And this is what we're going to do until we get this result. So once we get that together, and then we are ready, and then we have all our different committees. These people are going to be over this committee. Y'all gonna make the signs, and everybody don't have to go march. Some people, your position is probably just making the protest the sign. Some people just, coming up with the schedule. What we're going to be marching tomorrow. This is what we're going to be boycotting, etc. So it's just like it's a team effort, and it's almost like a business. And once you have all of that together, then we take to the streets because we know what we're doing. We know what our mission is and what our objective is and what we're doing. And then when people start, stepping outside of the mission of what we're doing and what we want to accomplish, we pull them in ourselves. Say, hey, no, we're not about. We didn't say nothing about we're gonna be breaking in those stores. We didn't say nothing about we're gonna be, throwing no gas into no building, setting buildings on fire. That's not a part of our mission. We said we're gonna do this and this, and we sticking to our plan. We're not stepping outside our plan. And when somebody in the group step outside the plan, hey, we pull them in because that's all they want is for somebody to do that so they can come and shut us down and hose us with water, fire hose, and all that. So it's like no. So we have to become better organizers when it comes to protesting and boycotting because that's what we lose. That's what we lose because they see that we're not organized. And when they see that we're not organized. In their mind, if they can, baby, they ain't got no organization to this, so they're gonna tire themselves out. They gonna be able to come out here every day, because first of all, they gonna be able to come out here every day because they got to go to work. And see, that's another thing. We need to have people that can protest of this day. What's your work schedule? What's your off day? Okay, so you own the march this day. All of that is part of the organization of the march and the protesting and stuff, honey. So it's just like we could do that. Let's see, and then Raquel say, see, young people won't, the young generation won't adhere to that kind of organization, though. We see, but that's what it's gonna take, and see, and that's why they know we'll never win. Don't you agree that black women should stay home and let the males do the? Excuse me. In this day and age, I do believe that the women should do more of the behind the scene uh, organizing. But if a woman wants to be in front, it's just like if a woman want to fly an airplane in the army, let her. If a woman wants to protest, if she want to march, let her. So it's just like that's a decision that should be left up to the women, to the woman or the women, what they want to do, what role they want to play. And yes, and even if the women march or decide to march in the protest, they should be in the front. They should be shielded and in the middle of the protest. They should be shielded by the men. I do believe that. If the women want to take part in the marching, then yes, they should be in the middle, should be on the front, should be in the middle, be surrounded by men. They want to be a part of that, honey. But yes, do you agree with black women? Okay, that I answered that. Just like I give you the name, the Coach brothers. There is a start, Leah. And see, they they're in win-win situations because no matter who, they're gonna support everybody. So it's just like whoever's in power, they support everybody. They support the Republicans, support the Democrat. So they're in a win-win situation with whoever wins. And as they say, and it's a public information that the Koch brothers support right wing racist agenda. They support everybody. Like I said, they support Republicans, they support Democrats. Did the great day yesterday. I think it should be the total opposite. You talking about with the women. And so what's up with the 411? What's the 411 with the second stimulus check? What's the 411 with the first one? hmm Uh, that lady Supreme. That's what I'm trying to find out too. Oh, that was Lady Supreme. That la- Ah, and Miss Mo, Miss Monet said, bad male leadership, no race of man allows their women to fight for them. But it's just like women, but it's just like women, the role of women has changed. So that's why I say it's up to the woman. If the woman feels that, say for instance, the role of women have changed, and that's a choice that a woman has to make. Would we like for the women to stay behind the scene? Yes, we would. But if a woman wants to be in the front and she want to be marching and protesting and all that, then let her. Let her. Don't deny her that. But we still offer her protection. Although it's just like we don't want you out here, but what do we? We're gonna let you come on out here, but you're not gonna be able to be in the front. You're gonna have to get in the middle of these men, surrounded by these men. So okay, now the women will have to compromise when it comes to that, honey. Would you rather be extremely successful professionally and have a tolerable yet unexpected private life, or have an extremely happy private life and a tolerable and uninspiring professional life? You already know the answer to that with me, Leo. Because my thing is, and this is not just with me. It's with a lot of people, honey. You get to the point where when you're young, it is all about me, 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 me. But the older you get, you start the me starts to fade away, and it's just like if I was just wanted to live a private life and just enjoy life and blah blah blah, I wouldn't be here with you all. I wouldn't be doing this. So anytime you're in public and you're dealing with the public, you you give up that privacy. Not 100%. You give up a lot of your privacy. You give that up. And then you are thrust into roles that you didn't ask for. Just like we didn't ask to be role models, but because of the platform that you have, it comes with the territory. It's just like people don't sign up to be celebrities, because they want to deal with the paparazzi, but it comes with the territory. People don't want to be, athletes and successful athletes and all that because, you know, people gonna be in your business and people gonna talk about you and do this and da 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 and la la la. And it's just like that's not why people sign up for this, but it comes with the territory. It's just like, people think like a lot of people when it came to Bill Clinton and what happened to him in the White House with Monica Lewinsky, a lot of people felt like that was between Bill and Hillary. How they resolved that. But a lot of people feel like because he's the president, he owes us an explanation too. We need to know what's going on. We need to know everything that he's doing when it comes to this situation. We need to know what's going on. It's like, no, he the president and he owes us an apology. But as far as explaining, and going into details and, giving us all the logistics, like he don't owe us that. But because some people feel like because he's the president, I vote for him. Yeah, he owed me that. He needs to let me know everything, just like he gonna let Hillary know everything. Because we have a relationship like that. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. So it's just like people who deal, and that's why people especially politicians, Democrats and Republicans, a different story. People who give up their privacy, legally Leah, as you ask this question, people who give up their privacy, we should be more considerate of those people. And every time, well, the majority of the time, we need to be more conscious of, wait a minute, this person has really given up their privacy to make my life better. Just like I was saying with Ruth Bader Ginsburg the other night and Congressman John Lewis and Elijah Cummings, people like that, Julius Bond, people who have sacrificed. And some of them have gone to their graves sacrificing for us. They have given up their privacy for us. And then the one misstep that they make, and it could be a huge misstep that they make, the one misstep that they make, we are ready to throw them away and take off the table everything that they sacrificed for us and giving up their privacy for us. It's just like we gotta be, we have to be conscious that they are human beings just like us, and human beings make mistakes. And when they make a mistake, we need to suck it up. And say, yeah, you kind of even like with Jesse Jackson. Now with Jesse Jackson, because I was supporting Jesse Jackson, supporting Jesse Jackson. But when I found out Jesse Jackson had a baby out of wedlock and got somebody pregnant outside of his marriage, I was upset with Jesse Jackson. But I was able to forgive Jesse Jackson because I knew the contributions that Jesse Jackson had made and can make. However, Jesse Jackson has to earn the respect that he had where I would see him in a position of power. And there's no denying that Jesse Jackson, when he ran for president, when he ran for president on Democratic, trying to get the Democratic nomination, and Al Sharpton when he ran, they all played a part That was all building up to the Barack Obama. He said, like, first we have to show America that a black man can be a serious candidate for president. Jesse Jackson showed that. Then Al Sharpton was in there. So, oh, so they paved the way for Barack Obama somewhat. But like I'm saying, we have to get to the point where we have to forgive Jesse Jackson, even with Andrew Gillum. With Andrew Gillum, with what Andrew Gillum has been caught up in this scandal and all of that, he is still a gifted politician and he has so much to offer. So we have to be able to forgive him for his misstep and move on. But it's just like, baby, I guarantee you, if he was the governor of Florida and this scandal happened, he would have been out. He would have been out. And if that would have happened, his political career would be over. But God sees the seen and unseen. So that's probably why he didn't win. Because God knows he have too much to offer to the world of politics. And he just knew his secret. So it's like, well, you say you want this, but I know you're not ready. So I'm not going to give you this. And a lot of people upset when he didn't win, the governor of Florida. A lot of people upset when Stacey Abrams didn't win. And I'd like to say it's just like night and day with he and Stacey Abrams. If Stacey Abrams becomes the vice presidential nominee for the president of the United States, that just goes to show that God had something better for her. But we were upset when she didn't win the governor. We know she was cheated out of the governorship here in Georgia. We know there's evidence. They have said it. They have stated it. She was cheated out of governorship. Andrew Gillum, a lot of people are upset, but it's different than the Stacey Abrams. It's just like God was letting him know, listen, this fall could have been a whole lot harder, a whole lot worse had you won the governorship of Florida. So I'm going to go on, just expose you and give you time to ask for forgiveness, get yourself together, and, you know, because if Marion Barry could come back, Andrew Gillum can definitely come back. But had he won the governorship of Florida and this scandal came out, there's no way he was going to be able to stay in that match, the governor's match. No, 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 no. In Florida. Uh-uh. So we just have to wait and see, honey. But y'all saying, yes, honey, God knows best, Cuffy, honey. He knows best. He knows best. And it's just like, and I'm just telling you, even in for some of y'all in here, this is how I am, honey. No, but when you're a leader in politics, you hold a position to serve. You're absolutely right, Lindsay. But also, you have to remember that politicians are human beings, and human beings make mistakes. So when you become a politician or when you become a leader in politics, it doesn't mean that you stop being a human being and you're not going to make mistakes. Just like preachers, yeah, they the leaders and they the overseers of our of this flock and everything, but they're human beings. So they when they make mistakes, we have because see what you say, what we say when we make statements like that, what we really mean is no, when you in this position as a politician or you in this position as a minister or as a leader of a church or a congregation, you are supposed to carry yourself. You God. You're not supposed to make no mistakes. You are God. You're supposed to be perfect. Don't you make no mistake. It's they're not God and they're not up on pedestals. We stop putting people up on pedestals and expecting them to be perfect. Because when people know that we expect them to be perfect, that nobody can live like that. You can't live your life like that, thinking that I can't make no mistake. I can't make no mistake. No, there's growth in mistakes. There is growth in mistakes. Yes, I know. I know you didn't say that, but I'm just saying in general. Not that you said that. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say perfect. I said do your job. No, I'm not saying that you say. I'm just saying some people, not you, But some people, they feel like when people are in those positions, they're supposed to be perfect. They're not supposed to make mistakes. And it's just like there's nobody on this earth that's not gonna make a mistake. But to some people, because of the position you hold, they don't expect you to make no mistake. And it's just like we gotta do. And then it's just like Bill Clinton and Jesse Jackson. I don't know which happened first. I don't know if the Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky situation happened first or the Jesse Jackson situation happened first. But whichever one happened first, after that, the reason I just made that statement, that's where I came to that conclusion. It's just like that's me. That's me. I put them up on a pedestal. I expect more from them. So after that, it's just like no other politician surprised me, or no other minister, or no other person, period. Even if it was just a person on my job, a coworker, a friend, no one surprised me because I don't put people up on pedestals anymore. Because, like Maya Angelou said, anything you see somebody else doing, if you see somebody else committing murder, and you say, "Oh my God, I just cannot believe they just murdered that person." She said, "But know that you made up of the same. That's in you. You have the potential to be a murderer too, because that person is a human being, and you are a human being, and we're all made of the same thing. But it's just some of us we make different decisions. We make different decisions, and ever since I made the decision to stop putting people up on pedestals, stop expecting the best. I want the best, but if along the way they falter, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be hot. I'll be mad. But I'm also gonna let the Christian side of me kick in, and I'm gonna forgive them, and I'm gonna see what can I learn from this situation. Because when people are in the spotlight like that, God exposed them, but there are so many of them that we don't know about, and He is trying to get those attentions of the ones. He's trying to get the attention of the ones that we don't know about. He's like, "Hey, you see what just happened to Bill Clinton? Hey, you see what just happened to so so so?" And see, and then it's just like the ones that we don't know about, that's a warning for them to get themselves together. And just think how many people, since the Bill Clinton and Jesse Jackson and all of that, how many people still making the same mistakes that Bill Clinton made and the same mistake that Jesse Jackson made? People still getting people, man, pregnant out of wedlock, going outside their marriage and, getting folks pregnant, got a love child. People still having affairs outside their relationship. It's just like, so it's just like, to me, it's just like, well, child, I ain't surprised. I ain't surprised because I don't put people up on those pedestals no more. I expect the best, but I also can accept the worst. And it's the same thing that I want people, it's the same benefit that I want people to give me. Because I know I'm not perfect. Yeah, I know that's the thing, and I don't know what my future holds. I don't know, right now I'm in my right mind trying to make the right decisions and all that, but who knows? Child, maybe maybe I become so successful that I start doing heroin. Don't want to, don't have no intentions on doing it, but I don't know what's down the road for me. But if I decide to do heroin and y'all find me, I was strung out somewhere. Look at Mama Hyena, baby. That bitch don't look like no hyena no more. She look like a snake. That bitch is thin as a snake. But I want y'all to, pick me up and pray for me and bring me back because you know the qualities that I possess. So I want you to have that faith in me, and I want y'all to be strong enough where y'all could just intercede for me. I don't want y'all to throw me away. So that's why I'm in the business of not throwing people away. I'm trying to look and see what people have to offer, and if they have what they have to offer is gonna make this world better, then I'm all about trying to save them. Trying to save. Don't throw people away. We too quick, and I'm serious. Y'all know I'm serious about that because I be talking about that. Stop throwing our people away. Stop throwing them away, honey. Like R. Kelly, baby. We could, R. Kelly, we're not throwing him away, but we definitely not finna put R. Kelly back up on no pedestals. Like R. Kelly, we're gonna forgive you, but as far as moving on and you're gonna be the R. Kelly, no, you have to get somewhere and sit down. Just like we said about OJ Simpson, we're not gonna throw you away, but you're gonna have to get somewhere and sit down. You're not gonna be no leader. You're not gonna be no leader. We're not voting you to be no leader. Now you can go and you can speak to people who deal with the same thing that you struggle with and you overcame. But as far as you been, no, 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 no. And so Andrew Gillum is not something that we want to throw away. Kamala Harris, not something we want to throw away. They dug up her record when she was in California. She did, and then we're not finna throw her away. Oprah Winfrey, I don't care how mad we get at her, we're not finna throw her away. Gail King, we was upset with her, but we're not throwing her away. The list goes on and on and on, honey. We gotta, mm-mm. And then Lindsay say, I get worked up about that, Lindsay. What? You get worked up about what, Lindsay? Yes, honey. You get worked up about what, Lindsay? I want to slap Gail. I want to slap Gail. And see, and then you know what I did? You know what I did over the holidays? Over the weekend, over the holidays, Memorial Day weekend. What I did was, and I want y'all to do this. I want y'all to find something. I want y'all to find an event. I want you all to define. I want you get an event. Get an event, and I want you to go back and watch that event, like something that you can see on YouTube. The whole event. Let me tell you what. I went back this past weekend. I went on YouTube and I watched Serena Williams the first time she won a major grand championship. And what that did for me was that was her first one. That was her first win. Now she has 23. So then it's just like I watched her first win and I watched some more wins. But what the first win, when I saw her first win, I saw how excited she was, and then she had broke through, and then just to hear the commentators what they said at this time because they don't know she is going to be the Serena Williams. So at that time when she won her first event, and they was like, "Well, yeah, she was good, and she's gonna, she probably could win many, many more," and blah blah blah. And Venus was there, her mom and her dad was there, and her mom and her dad, she won, they kissed and all that. Venus was there, and Venus had been in the tournament. It was the U.S. Open, and so Venus had been in the tournament in the finals the year before, but Serena was the first one to win a major title. It was the U.S. Open. And so Venus, their mom and their dad was there. And that was the first one. So now she's won 23. She'd have won 23. And her mom and her dad, they're not together. They're separated. He has a baby by somebody else. He done got married. I don't know if they got married, but I know he has a baby. I think he did get married. He got married again, or I know he has a baby by somebody else. Then one of her sisters were murdered. She'd have had a baby. She's married. She suffered an injury that almost caused her life. She had a baby, and she came back. So it's just like to see that, to see the first win, and then to know the story. It's just like, oh my god. And then it's just like with Serena. Although I looked at Serena's, I want y'all to go and find an event that you like, and just go and look at it. And then it's just the time was so different than now, and it's just like we all have that. We all, everybody in this chat room and me, we all have that. We have a story, and it's just like you could just reflect on your own life. Like in the beginning, when I left home, you just say when I left home, how it was when you were at home, then you left home, and all the stuff, your journey, and then where you are today. And see, that's another thing that Oprah taught me. I'm glad Oprah made this statement because it's just like it applies to everybody. We are so focused on the destination. It's just like, I want to win the lottery. I want to win the lottery. And it's just like, you finally win the lottery. But you did not enjoy the journey before you won the lottery. It's like, I want to be a singer. I want to be a professional athlete. I want to be a professional singer. I want to be a professional tennis player. I want to be a professional mom. I want to be a professional, whatever. And you're so focused on, and you're not going to enjoy until you, oh, I want to graduate college. You graduate college, and then it's just like all the stuff that you went through in college. You really didn't enjoy the experience because you were so tensed and so focused on walking across the stage to get your degree. So then when you get your degree, you're like, girl, I remember when we did, child, I ain't even enjoyed it. I ain't enjoyed it. Just like I say, honey, with me and my girlfriends, honey, they back there doing all that, honey. And I'm like, girl, bitch. If y'all get caught, I mean, I'm telling, I'm snitching. But it's like, enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey, honey. Because that's the whole thing. Because once you get it, it's just like you got it. So now you gotta find you some new goal because you done graduated. So now you gotta find you some new goal. And then so hopefully that teaches you. But you know what? I didn't really enjoy my college experience because I was so serious and so focused and just saw myself walk across that stage and I wasn't finna let nothing get in my way. Now I'm finna, in the rest of my life, whatever I'm finna do, I'm fixed to enjoy the journey. I'm fixed to enjoy the journey, honey. Gotta enjoy that journey, baby, because baby, that's what it is, honey. That's what the happiness is, the good and the bad. The good and the bad, because bad teaches you, honey. Yeah, so don't throw away the bad. The bad teaches make you stronger, honey. Yeah, Lord, honey. Yeah, Lord. Lindsay is a dude. Lindsay. Li- Lindsay is a dude. I keep on saying. I say Lindsay. Her. Do I be saying her? I be using the wrong pronoun. I don't mean to. Lindsay. L. Take that. That's a unisex name. That's why I keep saying it. And I was all of my friends that are named Lindsay are girls. That's why I keep just looking at Lindsay and just say girl. Charge it to my head, not my heart. Girl, let me give me another piece of ice. More gospel. SEY. Misgendering the people. They misgender me because they spell my name. When they call me Joe, they spell it Joe. And they know it's J-O. Jasmine Biltmore. Morning, sugar. Hey, baby. See, legally Lindsay, I only know one male Lindsay. Right. Lindsay is a unisex name, but all the people I know, Lindsay, they girls. So, Lindsay, don't get mad at Mama Hyena. Don't be upset. Lindsay. It's just like Lindsay say. Lindsay, you're going to have to start putting that hashtag on there. I'm a boy with a big old, I'm a big black with a big old. Ooh. Yes, honey. Yes, a period 6272. They spell it Joe and no, it's Jo. Yes, honey. They be trying to get up under my skin. Okay, okay, Lakeisha. Thank you. All right, Lindsay. Thank you, baby. Alicia, many blessings. You out of here, Alicia? Maybe it's 5 o'clock. Maybe we having a sunrise service this morning. So they call him big. Oh, that you're the city. It's not going. I don't want to be free. I'm staying, and you're gonna love me. This unit. Oh, this unit. That unit is singing. I'm not going. Oh, this unit. And I am telling you, I'm not going. Oh, the name comes from Auntie Maine, the movie. Okay. Look at it live. And Miss Sophia, when were you last in a fight? What caused it and who won? I'm in a fight right now. I'm in a fight right now. I'm in a fight for my life, honey. And we'll know who won in a few more months. I'm in a fight with my life for with coronavirus, honey. I'm trying to make sure she don't get a hand up on me. I'm punching her. I've been punching her. I've been punching her. She ain't got me yet, honey. So right now I'm winning. I'm winning, honey. But honey, woo, can't say who the won because it ain't over yet. Lakeisha, yes, Lakeisha. Lakeisha, hit me up on my inbox. Lindsay was Auntie Maine's boyfriend. Uh, what was it? Oh yeah, a fight with the U.S. Postal Service. Baby, about my check. No, but I know. But the last time I was in a fight was in Dallas. In Dallas, when I lived in Dallas. And I moved to Atlanta in '99. And I had lived in Dallas for like 7 or 8 years. And the fight happened like the first year that I lived there. So then I moved to Atlanta in '99. I haven't had a fight in a while. And of course, what you call I was talking about it on here the other night. Dallas, Dallas, Texas. Of course, I won, honey, because I had to. It was the bully. It was the town bully. Like this my town, this my city. You in my city. I'm like, girl, I ain't even trying to go there with you, but I'm gonna let you know I'm not a little girl. And don't play with me. So if it gonna take me showing this town that I'm not fit to deal with none of this kind of stuff, I'm gonna have to whoop the bully. They let me whoop the bully, so everybody else can say, "Oh, you go along." There was one other child after that, but it was the child before that, because I think the child that was bothering me at the club that I whooped at the club. I think the word got around to her that I had whooped somebody, and I'm not supposed to be down there whooping nobody. So she was gonna like, oh no, I'm the bad wolf here. So then after that, she tried me at the club was called the Village Station back then, but now it's called Station 4. I'm telling you, I had whooped that bitch and threw her in a buggy. You know, one of these buggy where they sell, like they have carts in the club where they sell, and she was much bigger than me, much much bigger than me. And they have these carts in the club, like they sell, like they'll have like a bartender over a car, or then it just sometimes they'll sell food out of this car. Bitch, I had whooped her and threw her over in that car. I whooped her out of all her clothes. First of all, I whooped her out of all of her clothes. Then I put her in this cart. I threw that bitch in this cart. Like, then she came down. I didn't throw her in the car. At first, I had whooped her out of all her clothes. So I had beat her. And so this just like, girl, leave her alone. They was like, girl, leave that child alone. Because that bitch look like she on some ecstasy or something. She's just picking you up and throwing you around like you a yo-yo or something. So then, they break us up. So she goes out the club and she comes around the back and she tries to sneak up behind me and catch me from behind. And I turn around and I said, oh, you thought that was just the luck of the draw that I whoop you. Let me give you a little bit more of this. Then after I whooped her the second time, that's when I picked her up and threw her in that cart. And everybody was like, bitch. And they was just like, come on, girl, leave her, let that go, let that go. Just count your losses and go home. And I'm telling you, I had whooped her out of her clothes the first time. Then I had picked her up and threw her in the cart. Meanwhile, when I'm leaving, don't even look like I've been in no fight. Ain't none of my clothes ripped. Ain't nothing. It's just like, I don't even think that bitch got a lick in. And it was like, girl, remind you, she was in drag, so I had whooped her out of drag. So when that fight was over, bitch, she had left that club like she came into this world. She had on nothing but her panties and her stockings. So and after that, and then everybody was like, "Oh, baby," it got all right. Oh, bitch, Miss Sophia, oh, baby, the way she had whooped. Then Miss Thang came, tried to sneak up behind her, get that bitch turned around, and then she whooped that bitch ass again. Then she threw her in that barrel. and blah blah blah. And they say, oh, so then the thing was, oh, she gonna, I know it's not over. I know she gonna get me, Sophia. She cannot let that end like that. That was it. Next time I saw her, baby, she was apologizing to me, and we never had another issue. I never had another issue with her or nobody else in Dallas because the word had got out, baby, not her, not her. And then I and because I don't like fighting. I don't like fighting, but I will protect myself. And my thing is, I don't want nobody putting their hands on me because I know I live out of state. My family is in Texas, and I do not. I know how my mom will feel if she got a phone call saying that I have been in a fight and I'm in the hospital and she's in another state. I don't want my mama to get a phone call like that. So I don't want to be the person for somebody else's mom to get a phone call like that. So that's why I don't like putting my hand on other people because that is somebody's child. Regardless of how you feel about the situation, that is somebody's child. And I do not I'm not that's not my position to put my hand on nobody. We are adults. And I'm to the point, I've been to this place for years where if we can't discuss and hash out our differences from a discussion, I'm walking away because I'm not fixing to be sitting up here, you know, fighting somebody, try to make you agree with me or you make me agree with you because that's all it's about. Somebody has to be right and somebody has to be wrong. No, it's just that we have a difference of opinion. And since we can't come to an agreement, we are going to agree to just say that we don't agree. I'm not gonna sit up here and just fight you because I can't persuade you, to feel like I feel. You can't persuade me to feel like I feel. It's like no. And the bottom line is, it's just like yes, like I said, I don't want my mom to receive a phone call like that, and I don't want nobody else's mom. I don't want to be the reason that somebody else's mom receive a phone call like that because it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. And fighting is all about people trying to control you and people want power and they try to control you. I control me. I control me. Your word, you call me. Say what you want. Words don't hurt me. They don't. They don't hurt me. Words don't hurt me. You cannot. You know how some people they just be trying to edge you on and trying to manipulate you and trying to baby they know. Cause some adults, not just some people, some adults, honey. I'm telling you, my tongue, the whooping that I give people with my tongue is enough. I don't have to put my hands on it because my tongue is enough. These reeds are enough. And I said, baby, listen, and I'm done. I'm through with it. I'm done. And I just walks away, honey. Walk away. And then a lot of times, like I tell y'all now, I done got to the age where I already know silence hurt more people than anything. It's like when somebody stand up there and you all and you da 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 and you with your ugly and you just stand up there, you like you stand up there like looking at them with a smile on your face, like they could not possibly be talking to me. They talking to somebody behind me. You just stand up there and you ain't saying nothing. Maybe they be wanting to, they be want to charge into you, honey. They be want to charge into you, honey, and beat you down. But it's just like you just stand up there like, mm. This was I like to know a person would stand up for themselves. Fuck being a victim. Yes, you have to stand up for yourself, but also it's just like you also have to recognize the plot of the enemy. The plot of the enemy. Because half the time, you never know what a person issue is with you. But sometimes a lot of times it's jealousy. And a lot of times people know the position that you're in. and they be trying to embarrass you because because you get so much shine. It's like, bitch, I'm on the radio. I'm on the radio. I'm in the in crowd when it comes to the club. I'm part of the in circle, and it's just like I'm rubbing elbows with real entertainers. Y'all, y'all around here rubbing elbows with illusionists. Bitch, I've been with Janet Jackson. I've been with Beyonce. I've been with Patti LaBelle. I've been with. So it's just like I don't. All of that don't go to my head, but to some people, they jealous of that. And because all of that looks so positive, they have to do something to just like drag you down off of your throne. And the only way they can do it is if you give them the power to do it. Even with you, people jealous of you because you graduated, you got your degree, and you work in a law office, you work in the hospital, you work, you got your own business, and da da da. And people and everybody always talk, ooh, that Josh, honey, ooh, that Lindsay, ooh, Myron, Myron, ooh, and Myron just graduated, ooh, Ricardo, and so, ooh, Lakeisha, and so, girl, I love Miss Lakeisha, baby, she is one smart cookie, baby, Lakeisha, and Lady Royale, baby, let me tell you about. People don't like to hear your success. They wants to hear, baby, Josh got arrested the other night. Lakeisha on drugs, child. Child, y'all know Lady Royale. Y'all know she done got called in the bed with such. They'll spread that, but they won't say, Lady Royale, she just graduated, got her master's degree. Keisha, she's a doctor now. Josh done got married, have two kids, and both of his kids graduated from college. They just want to drag you down, pull you down, honey. They don't want to hear your success story. And that's why you just gotta ignore the noise of the world. You have to ignore the noise of the world because you have more to lose than gain when it comes to those situations. So why would you risk losing everything that you worked so hard for with a person that ain't got nothing to lose? Girl, I'm not forgetting no fist fight with you. You ain't got nothing to lose. You already at rock bottom. You still trying to get yourself up off the floor. I'm already up to the seat. I don't even know how you even here talking to me. So yeah, child. But I'm not a fighter, honey. I'm just a protector. I protect myself, but I'm not a fighter. And I ain't running from no fight though. But I don't like to fight. I don't fight. Baby, I ain't fought since what? Late '80s. Late '80s, honey. Mm, 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 mm. I'm an actress, honey. If I get a role in a play fighting, that'll be good. Or in a movie. Yes, honey. And then it's just like you say, Amen, Sophia, they love dirty gospel. And I know they do because I built my career off of it at the radio station. That's all I did was told y'all what the celebrities doing when they had missteps. That's what y'all wanted to hear. And it wasn't it. And see, because a lot of people, I'll be like, girl, you get all the tea. It was just the way, the manner in which I was delivering it. Because it wasn't like I was just over here telling stuff that I was making stuff up. I'm just reporting what's out here. So then when people would have an issue with what I was doing, some people would have an issue with what I was doing. I would say, baby, listen, I'm not I'm not making this up. So if such has a problem with me doing a story about him going to jail and getting arrested in the parking lot at Walgreens for trying to buy some machine gun, such and such, you should be upset with such and such for out there trying to buy the machine guns. You should be upset with Ti. Don't be upset with me because I'm just reporting what Ti did. So it's just like I told y'all, honey, people with us, we always we always want to kill the messenger, honey. Like, no, honey, don't be mad at the- Joe Biden. Joe Biden, he did the crime bill. Well, well, what about the people that's committing the crimes? What you have to say about them? Kamala Harris, she arrested black boys. Well, what about the black boys that she had to have arrested for breaking the law? Barack Obama, he ain't did nothing for black people. Well, what about your black family? Y'all ain't did nothing for black people either. Y'all still in the neighborhood selling cool cups. Full of sugar. Got them kids out there with all that sugar in them cool cups. But yes, child. Oh, next question. Beware of people that always say, "You okay? I've been worried about you." They usually just want to hear bad news. Yes, child. Be trying to get all your business, honey. Listen, kicking the ass, baby. Oh, Myron, you just preached. What Myron say, honey? I done missed Myron's comment. Yes, Myron graduated, and baby, Myron has a story, honey. We all have stories, but because I know Myron's story, honey. It's just like, child, nobody trying to be out. We're not trying to do all that, baby. Baby, go ahead. Baby, go ahead. Hmm. Uh, uh. We call them Dixie cups. Yeah, it's the great thing. Yeah, they still in the neighborhood selling Dixie cups, Kool-Aid and sugar. Look at it, Leah. Do you think that the world would be a better or worse place 100 years from now? Oh my God, girl, worse. It's gonna be worse. I think 100 years from now, I think people gonna be walking on the earth like zombies. I think it's gonna be worse because, and I say that, but then I think about it. I say that because when you really think about it, legally live, all the different creations that we have created to make the world better, it's just like, remember from the beginning, this is gonna sound really stupid. This is gonna sound really stupid though, but it's like we have come from, when I say we make inventions, we do create different inventions, just like even with the computer, with the phone. Remember we went from, we ain't had no phones. Then we had the phones, then we had party lines and all that. So now look at the phones today. So we create stuff and we invent stuff to make life better, but sometimes in the end, what we create to make life better, things that we create to make life better, in the end, they end up making life worse. Just like, and then I said this gonna sound stupid. Just like in the beginning, bitch, we was the main source of traveling was horses and buggies. Horses and buggies. Bitch, you get on the wagon, get your horse, and yeah. Bitch, you was either walking or you was getting in the horse, and yeah. Getting on the back of the horse and saddling the horse up, you riding out. Now we have cars, we have airplanes, we have buses, and we created all this stuff to make life better. But we have plane crashes, we have car wrecks, we have buses turning over and rolling off of ramps and stuff. So it's just like, so it's just like, and then man, I think man just gotten to the point where man is so smart and so creative that man is just like, I do believe they're gonna, about another 50 years, they'll have a car that can fly. It's like the Jetsons. They're gonna have a car that, is gonna turn into a boat, all that kind of stuff. But then stuff like that where you man created, but it's always gonna be a tragedy that comes with it eventually. So just like we keep creating stuff and they leave well enough alone. And then it's just like, oh my God. It's just like we create, man is so creative. And then it's just like lead the creativity to the creative one. And he created, what he created was great. And I just think it's just going to be worse. Although it's supposed to be getting better because with each creation it's supposed to get better. And then it's just like the creation. And then, and because the world is all about capitalism. So it's just like the more creative they become, it's it's gonna be more expensive. And then if people can't afford it, they're gonna be stealing and breaking in. It's just gonna, girl, it's just gonna be worse. Because people gonna be killed. People gonna be girl. People gonna be killing for food probably. You can't afford food no more, honey. But I think it's gonna be worse. Look at it there, 100 years from now. But one thing I do know is I'm gonna be home with my heavenly Father by then. I'm not gonna be here to see it. I wonder if we'll be able to see. I wonder if they up in heaven and they can still see down here on earth what we doing. Do you think they can see us, people in heaven? You think they can still see what's going on down here on earth? I wonder that sometimes. Lady Royale said, "Who called off work? Let me be call the manager." Listen, but people won't be able to breathe. Mm. Look at Leah. What would you constitute a perfect evening for you? A perfect evening for me. Uh, wow. Let me see. First of all, is me getting up, just opening my eyes to a new day, being in my right mind, being able to do for myself, clothe myself, shower, bathe, and all of that. Uh, Not receiving a phone call about nobody dying in my family or my close circle. Spending time with you all, doing my job at We Are You Radio, and putting a smile on people's face and just enjoy. It's just like being able to share and enjoy. Like last night during the show last night, it's just like all the stuff that I had already stated, before this. And then last night to do that show and to know what we had done for so many people, recognizing the time that we're in with the coronavirus and everything, and to know what we had done to people with that show. Dude, we ate good, we entertained, we ate good, and we all got back to our destination safely. And then I wanted to come on here last night and went to charge my phone and lay down, and baby, I was out. But a perfect evening for me is just like just being able to get up, enjoy the day, knowing that my family's all well and done, well and healthy and all of that. Not just me being healthy and stuff, but my family and my friends and everybody being healthy, and then putting a smile on people's face, and then eating, just enjoy myself eating and relaxing. And that's basically it. The perfect evening. Got up, didn't receive no bad news, enjoyed the day, got ready to lay down, didn't receive no bad news. All is well. And during these times, honey, it's just like, maybe things could change in an instant. You could wake up being on top of the world, honey, then receive a phone call, your whole world's just turned upside down. And for that not to happen, it's just like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And that's another thing that, when you're younger and you don't even think, when I was a kid, honey, I was not thinking about, like you hear people saying, uh, people praying for you, your grandmother prayed for you, or your people praying for you. But child, you don't be thinking about stuff like they just think people just talking, honey. People just talking just to be saying something. But now you praying for people. It's just like, oh no, that was serious back then. I'm sorry, you just want to say, Grandma, I'm sorry. Mom, I'm sorry, Grandpa, Papa, I'm sorry, Auntie, I'm sorry. It's just like, no, they was really praying for you. And then a lot of us are still here today because of the prayers of somebody else. God, is so much could have happened to us, but God blocked it because of the prayers of somebody else interceding for us, honey. And I tell y'all, honey, I'm sorry, honey. I prayed. I knew we was gonna have a great show last night because I prayed for that. Honey. Before I come on here, child, I pray, honey. Because I recognize this platform, honey, and I want to be able to say something or do something. I want you to say something, do something to change my life for the better. And I want to be able to say something, do something to change your life for the better. And every time I go somewhere, if I'm in an arena where people are going to see me, it's just like I want I want to do something to say something, change your life for the better. It's just like, and that's me, and that's real, honey. That's real. Which they take self out, take self out. Lord, use me. Lord, use me. I don't know what nobody else doing on the show, but I know what I'm doing on the show. And I know I'm doing this gospel hunting, and it ain't just something just to be doing it, just to be doing it. I recognize the time, and this is like I say, gospel is my favorite music. So if gospel is my favorite music, if I'm given the opportunity to do a show like that, then why would I do anything other than gospel, especially during this time? Stay in your lane. So it's like, yes, honey. And then it's just like I'm known to do gospel songs anyway, but it's like Myron. Myron has that. Oh, girl, you need to do step back. You need to do step back, honey. I remember you do step back, honey, back in the club when you used to do step back. So it's just like he ain't say, do it, but he brought it up, and then it's just like that's a sign. I look at stuff like this, like that's a sign. It's just like, okay, God, you need to step back. So just like Myron, like there may be somebody else out there. And then it's just like what we go, and then the words of the song, just step back and let God do it. Just like, honey, a lot of people need to hear that right now. It's just like, girl, you going through situations, and then it's just like your job, talking about you need to come back to work, and you don't feel like, it's safe to go back, but your job says it's safe to come back. You need to come back to work, and you're going to lose your job. Then your kids, you don't know what you're going to do with your kids. School is out, and you got to go, your kids, it's just so much people are dealing with, her. And then it's just like, baby, listen, calm down, pray about it, and step back. We all going through stuff, but just calm down and step back. Let God do it. He knows just what to do. He knows just what to do. Mary and Martha, sisters, back in the Bible days, they had a brother named Lazarus. He passed away. Mary went running to Jesus, eyes full of tears. My brother wouldn't have died if you'd only been here. Jesus told Mary, don't cry no more. Just step on back. Step on back, honey. So that's it. And then it's just like the other song. It's just like Carol Clark shit. I don't care what we're going through right now. If I ain't got my stimulus check, but I ain't lacking for nothing. I eat every day. I got somewhere to lay my head every day. I'm breathing, inhaling and exhaling. It's just like God has been good to me. I cannot tell it all. You don't have time to listen at the blessing that He has bestowed upon my life. And not only me, but God's been good to you. So it's just like, honey, baby, listen, especially during these times. But then it's just like I be saying, it's just like people in their element. That's my lane. So it's just like I could have done some Cardi B. I could have done some Beyonce. I could have done, but that's my lane. It's just like let the Raquels and the Trinities and the Tasias do the Cardi B, and then it's just like the girls in here dance. The girls in here doing sexy numbers. Miss Sophia doing gospel. Then the girls come back and they doing this Nicki Minaj and they doing rap and they do it's something for everybody. This is like everybody didn't have to come in there and do gospel. You gotta oversaturate people with stuff, honey. Everybody ain't coming gotta come in here. She do a little Kim. Then Miss Thang come out doing Nicki Minaj. Then Miss Kane came out and did Cardi B. And Miss Thang came out and did Queen Latifah. It's just like but like I said, before I do anything, honey, I don't care if I'm going vote for the dog catcher. Lord, let me vote for the right dog catcher. Because you know him better than I know him, honey. I only know the one that I want to vote for. But make sure that I'm voting for the right dog catcher, Lord. Yes, and then I got up, and then it's just like I hadn't even came in here. I My phone, because I'm telling you, I took my nap. I took my nap and I put my phone on the charge. I turned it off, put it on the charger, and I just knew when I got up, it was going to be at 100%, but it wasn't. It was at 41. So I was like, "Try, I'm not fit to go here with no 41%. We won't be able to be on here, but if an hour." So it's like, girl, go on your computer, girl. Because I missed yesterday. I ain't come yesterday. I fell asleep. Then I woke up. When I woke up yesterday, it was like 4:30 a.m. Hon. I'm like, girl, I thought I was gonna take a little nap. I was tired. And see, that's another thing, honey. I have to start being honest with myself, and my body would tell me, baby, listen. Yeah, you had because y'all was asking me, you going on, Mother Hyena? You going on tonight? Yeah, I'm going home. But see, the show, I did not know that that was going to be the last show because her show usually over like it don't last no longer than like with us. It was like 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, but it's four people on the show now. So I said we were going to be out of there like 10:30. I didn't know she was gonna have us doing all this suicide drag at the end. So we didn't end up leaving her house until like 11:30, 12 o'clock. So it's just like, oh, so I said, I know I gotta go charge my phone. So I'm come home, put the phone on the charger, and I lay down, get a little nap by the phone charger. I wake up, it's 4:30 a.m. Okay, I can't go on here until 4:30 a.m. Baby, they gone to sleep. So then tonight I did the same thing, put the phone on the charger. When I woke up, went to the phone, she said 41%. So they were just like, well, and the only reason I came on was because I didn't come on last night. And I don't want to, hopefully, prayerfully, that ain't in God's plans for us to just have 2 or 3 days where we don't get together. So it's just like, it was like cutting it close, almost 2:30, going on 3. I was like, let me see if I can get in here before 2:30. So that's why I just came on here. And then Lady Royal Supreme, she was talking like, girl, I know you ain't come on here brushing your hair. I really got up, brushed my teeth, grabbed me something to put on, logged on, and sit down, and came in here. I ain't do nothing. I ain't put on no lip balm. I put on some Carmex with lip chap. I call it Carmex. Yeah, I put on some Carmex, honey, and came on sit down here because it's just like I'm already using this computer. They gonna already be talking about this computer and this picture and everything, but they rather see a nappy headed mama hyena than a no mama hyena for 2 days in a row. And then I said they rather see a blurry mama hyena than a no mama hyena. So it's just like, let me just get on up here. Cause I know somebody gonna be here if it ain't nobody but Myron and Lady Royale Supreme is honey. Uh and I got your message last night because that's what I was going. Because I told him on the radio today. Pray for Lady Royale Supreme because she said she was trying to clean up her house and stuff, clean up, and almost passed out, and she just not feeling well. So I was glad to see that she chimed on in tonight because I saw that it makes me know that prayer works. Prayer works, honey. So yes. So I was like, let me get on in here, honey. Let me get on in here. Check on mature. I just want to be. That's why I label it, honey. You see all that, Miss Sophia? Just want to be with mature. I just want to be with mature. And then look at Leah. Fish, I'm so glad you in here tonight. What happened to you, honey? Because last night when I went live, because I went live over to Tasia's house, I was like, oh my God. And they said, where's Liggity Leah? I said, baby, that last question had took Liggity Leah out of here, honey. That last question. Uh, the best love you ever made or the best sex you ever had and on what day? Baby, Liggity Leah, honey. You had went in, baby. You had told the person name and everything. Oh, I believe it was Saturday or Sunday. His name was girl. I have laughed about that for a while, honey. Ooh, oh, I'm so glad. Yes, the great Daniel. Jesus lifted me. See how I styled my hair since I've been here. Let me go get my lip polish, honey. I'm so glad. Jesus lifted me, singing glory, hallelujah. Oh, yes, honey. Try. No, ma'am. Somebody, Miss Sophia, would you have one of your fingers surgically removed if it somehow guaranteed immunity from all major diseases? No, ma'am. They got cures for diseases, honey. So I'm going through that for a little while, honey. Cure me of this. I have to go through I have to adjust to a new way of, girl, no. I can't type, I can't play the piano, I can't write well. Girl, I know all my limbs. I want all my limbs, honey. Y'all, was that last night I was playing? Was that last night when I was playing old Irish? Don't play, honey. I need all my limbs, son. I'm on all my limbs. Leah went to heat up some food, honey. And she in here, baby. Yes, honey. But honey. I enjoy these laughing hyenas, honey. They be asking about y'all. Y'all are everywhere. Y'all everywhere. I see y'all. I see y'all, honey. They'll be everywhere. They be like, what? Uh-huh. Lita Liz said she multitasking. She in there cooking. Look, Will, you ready? I'm talking about, well, off to get ready for the morning show. Love you, Sophia. All right, I didn't know you were in here, honey. I didn't know you was in here. We are your radio. Y'all make sure y'all check out our morning crew and the first lady of midday's Diamond. Hi, this is Diamond, the first lady of midday. We are your radio. She's my morning night, y'all. It's getting quiet. We already know. Mm. Myra, you at work, Myra? Or are you off today? Are you at work, Myra? Or you off? Night or morning? It's both. It depends on where you are. Where's what you call him? Graham. Graham haven't been in here the last couple of days. Where's Graham? Yes, you can watch the show on my Facebook page. I had a watch party, and it's still on my Facebook page. Are you home, Myron? Okay, Myron's home. When I think of home, I think of a place where. Is it easy for you to accept help when you need it? Will you ask for help, baby? Let me tell you something. The reality, this is it. It's easy for me to accept help when I need it, and I will ask for help. I will. And Sophia McIntosh, that's my Facebook page. Sophia McIntosh. Uh, there are a lot of people that say they want to help you and they will help you. There are a lot of people that say they want to help you and they won't help you and they can't help you. But it's just like with everything else, you'll go through a few no's before you get some yeses. But I am the type of person now. It's just like I am not going to sit up and not reach out when I know I need help. It's just like, baby, because some people think, girl, she'd have been in the Tyler Perry movie and she'd have been on the radio and they think I'm a multi-millionaire. It's like, no, I ain't got Oprah money. Girl, I'm just like everybody else, honey. It's just like, no, honey. So it's just like I have and I still will reach out to people when I need help. It's just like, try, don't be trying to try. That's somebody else's fantasy for me. She been in a movie and she been on the radio and she good. No, that's somebody else. I ain't trying to live nobody else's fantasy. I'm living the reality. Honey. Hey, girl. Hey, could you? Could you cash out me, girl? Could you? I'll get you. Yes, honey. So yes, honey. And then this is for everybody. Everybody, let your egos go, especially during times like this. And then it's just like, don't. Oh my God. Thank you, Leo, for this question. It's just like for everybody in the chat room. I don't care. I don't care what your success story is, what your success story was. There comes a time. I was telling y'all the other night. Melba Moore was the Melba Moore doing Pearly Victorious. Melba Moore had to go on food stamps. you know. So it's just like us being average people, honey. When you need help, it's just like reach out to people, because you're gonna only make things worse for yourself when you try to cover up the fact that you need help, knowing you need help. Living your reality, not the fantasy of somebody else's. And the reality of the situation is, I need help and I need to make a call. If anybody call me, I need to pick up the phone and make a call. And it's like, hey, I need help. I need a financial blessing. Yes, honey. Will you post last night performance to YouTube? If I can, I don't know how I can save it, but then I don't know, because with the music and all that, they're gonna cut it out. They're gonna block it because of the music. YouTube, you know how YouTube act, honey. Janice said, I enjoyed y'all, but I have to be up at 2 p.m. By 2 p.m., I need my rest. Well, go get you some rest, honey. Go get you some rest, baby. Go and get you some rest, baby. We love you too. People need people, period. That's right, honey. And then with people, people can help you, and you reach out to them and say, "Let me help. I need help," and they don't help you. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Just like I say, you accepting the reality that you need help, and you reaching out to people. Accept the reality that this is somebody that you cannot count on when you need help. Although they say they'll help you in time of need. When you eat out, if you don't eat, I don't eat. When you cry, I cry. Blah blah blah. But when you need help and you know they can help you, but they choose not to, don't be mad at them. Just know that this is a person I can't count on, and move on, because they're still your friend or whatever. For whatever reason, they don't owe you an explanation for why they're not helping you or why they want to help you. But don't be upset. Hmm. Hmm. Thank you, Josh. Floss Ballard went back on assistance, honey. Yeah. Tell my child, they said, girl, you apply for food stamps. It's like, no, I haven't applied for food stamps, but it's just like, I haven't applied for food stamps. Not that I think I'm better than food stamps. I don't need food stamps. My thing is, there are a lot more people who could use the food stamps, because I'm like, it's just me. I just got to take care of me. And I'd rather leave the food stamps there for somebody with children. You know what I'm saying? Or some elderly person. Because that's another thing that it's just like these elderly people that's on fixed incomes and stuff, they ain't getting that much money. So it's just like I leave stamps and stuff, food stamps for people like that. It's just like I say, I eat every day. I got somewhere to lay my head. You know, I stuff that I need, I got. So for all of that, honey, it's just like try leave that for those people. Because I can only imagine what a parent is going through, honey. What do you most strive for in your life? Accomplishment, security, love, power, excitement, knowledge. You have to pick from these choices. Oh, it's just like all. I pick all those. Power. Power is a different thing for me. Resitting that legally, Leo. Sitting there. Because it's just like all of those. Security, that's what we all want. We all want security. Uh, I don't F with my cousin niece because she wouldn't let me spend the night with her when I was sleeping, too sleepy to drive from Atlanta to Tallahassee, honey. Oh my God, honey. Mhm. Stephanie say, I agree with Sophia. After I got my disability, I left the food stamps alone. Honey. Just like, I wish these women getting 3,000 a month in stamps and selling it. I was like you, honey. I want the love. You up late? Yeah, King Boots. We up late, honey. We up early, really. What do you most strive for in your life? Accomplishment, definitely. Security, definitely. Love, definitely. Power is different thing. It's just like I don't want to abuse my power. I have power, but I don't want to abuse my power. Excitement, knowledge. I always want to be knowledgeable about what's going on around me and what's going on. Yeah, just I want to be a wealth of knowledge. I want all of that. Excitement is, you know, I I don't look for excitement. I look to bring excitement to other people. But definitely accomplishment, security, love, not to abuse their power, to bring excitement to others, and to be knowledgeable about where I can just politics, sports, entertainment, life, issues, what's going on. Dallas, Texas, good health. Lindsay, I think husband wants the money, and Diana wasn't having that. Mm. Ricardo says, my fall from grace was my greatest blessing. I learned humility, kindness, and self love. I thank God for rearranging my life. No regrets. Yeah, I told people all the time, honey, you learn from your mistakes. It teaches you, and He got something better for you. He has something better for you. Although it was a fall from grace, it's just like, girl, He took you there. He did it once before. He could do it better. He could do it again, and it's going to be better. It's going to be better. Yes, honey. Because let me tell y'all, when I left V1 through the first time, I walked away from that job, honey, I was like, girl. But I never second guessed me walking away. So I was like, girl, I walked away from this job. I walked away like the old folk. I walked away from this good job. And Sophia, have you ever had one of your best friends or close associates try and hit on you? And how did you deal with that? No. No, I've never had one of my best friends or close associates try to hit on me because the circle I run in, we looking for the same thing, honey. we looking for the same thing. I'm a Judy's. No, honey. No, no. But what was that? What was I saying before I said that? I was talking about something else, honey. Like, no, honey. Oh, you said I had to choose one, as in one. No, you said you had to choose from these. I thought you said you had to choose from these. I didn't know you said you had to choose from one. Well, in that case, send it back. It's easy. It's easy for me to answer because I can get all of them in one of them. Send it back, Leah. Roll it back. Roll it back, Leah. Cocoa Butter Barbara said, haha, the only way I can catch you is fall asleep early and wake up after a while. Okay? Miss Sophia, the applause, the clout, and the facade fades away. Then what do you have? Nothing but yourself to reflect on in that mirror. But God, but God, but God, He is amazing. And they go, legally, Leon, what do you most strive for in life? Accomplishment, security, love, power, excitement, and knowledge. And see, well, since you put it like that, accomplishment, definitely. Because if I accomplish what I want to accomplish, that means I'm going to be secure and I'm going to have love and I'm going to have the power to do what it is that I'm doing, because I'm going to have the power to accomplish what it is I want to accomplish. I'm going to bring excitement to everybody else. And in order for me to accomplish what I want to accomplish, I have to be knowledgeable about a lot of different stuff. So definitely accomplishment can give me all of that legally, Leah. So I told you it was just one. I can get all of it through one of them. Accomplishment. Mhm. Oh. And see, with the love part, it's a little tricky with the love part. Well, no, because they love me. Y'all love me. The Laughing Hyenas love me. The Maddie Mob, they love me. The V103 fans, they love me. My We Are Your Radio fans, they love me. People love me. My gay community, they love me. I got the love, but it's just that special love from that special one. You know, the one that made you miss our one of our sessions. Legally Live, the one that it was a Saturday or Sunday, I believe. But woo! And his name was, I don't have that one yet. And I love y'all back, honey. So y'all all waiting on Michael Vick, basically. Girl, no, honey. Courtney loves you. Undoing the lies and bullshit we were talking about. There are a lot of people thanking God for those folks they used to look down on. I managed a Shell fuel gas station for 10 years, and people looked down on me for the job because they had money. Never do that. It's like what you call it. And remember, Pretty Woman, Julie, Julie Roberts, went back to that store. Bad mistake. All the shopping bags. hmm Thank you, Ricardo. It's a great question and great answer. I agree about accomplishment. It covers all things. Yes, honey. And good Jesus, honey. Pray about it, baby, please. Shit about I ain't love that dude. That was in 2009. But you love what that dude did to you, baby. Then I read it when I went back earlier. You had said, I had saw what you said. Girl, that man made me release all kind of bodily fluids. I didn't even know I I didn't know I had this side of me, honey. I said, oh my God, honey. Oh, I love that dude, honey. That was in 2009, honey. Where's Brianna? I think Brianna's my baby. My baby Brianna is asleep. She probably waking up now. Mama up. Because Brianna, I think Brianna was the one asking, Mama, could you come on early tonight? Mama was trying to do it, Bree. It's the fall and the sleep. So I said, I have to get in here tonight, honey. Oh, I think this is the first time this has happened since we've been doing this. They remember his name, honey, Thomas. Because somebody said, child, she looking for Thomas. Somebody else said that last night. Legally Live not here, honey. Somebody asked, where's Legally Live? Somebody else said, child, she looking for Thomas. Ooh, I see it, honey. Yeah, she looking for Thomas, honey. Steve said, I just want to know real love before I pass. At 52, I've been single 12 years. I have faith, though. Amen. You got to have the faith. Honey. And then, if you want it, you got to put yourself in a position where you can go and find it. You can't get it by being in the house, and you got to put yourself out there, honey. That's what somebody told me. You can't find real love. Real love ain't going to walk in your bedroom. And they can walk in your living room. And they can walk in your kitchen. They can walk in your den. They can walk in the basement. Real love, you got to put yourself in a position where real love can find you. So get out there. No, 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 legally, legally. Just about. Would you be willing to give up sex for 5 years if you could have wonderfully sensual and exotic, erotic dreams any night you wish? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Who wants? Who wants that, honey? No, no, child. But it's like we having sex now, so it's just like we done gave it up, honey. Josh, show is forgive for mother child. My God, from Zion. What, Josh? You know, that's a hard question. Let me see how she answered that. No, that wasn't a hard question for me. Hell, Steve said, hell no, not 5 years. Mm-mm. You still alive? I said, yes, simply alive. I sit down and scratch my arm up. I need to go get my what you call them, put on in my cream. Yes, simply alive, Anaya. She said, you still alive, Auntie? Mm-hmm. Sure is. Miss Shaw said, 5 years. Since adolescence, in what 3 year period do you feel you experienced the most personal growth and change? Oh, um, I would have to say it was like right when I went to V103, right when I went to V103 the first time, right before I went to V103 the first time. Like I moved here in '99. I think I was in V103 the first time, like 2000, what? But it was like when I moved to Atlanta, it's like in 2000, 2003, 2000, 2003, since you said 3 years. Because I moved here in '99. So 2000, 2003, I grew up a lot. And because I had to focus because that was the first time that I was like 3 or 4 states over from my family. So it's a lot that I had to focus on, a lot that I had to do, and a lot that I had to, this is real, this is reality, and I had to, you know, buckle down and focus on me, and because it's something different. So now I'm trying to plant my feet here in another state. So it's like I moved here in '99, so I could say '99 to 2002, but definitely I came to Atlanta with my head on my shoulders, definitely. And then after that, yes, honey. Yes, Ricardo. That's it, honey. You say Joe, honey. That's it. But yeah, because I came here with my head, with my, ready to work, knowing what I was doing, and it's just like, honey, I didn't want my mom worrying about me, so I had to get stuff. First thing I had to do was go find me a church home, because I know once I got me a church home, honey, everything was gonna be all right. Everything else just was gravy. And that's how I ended up at Tabernacle Baptist Church. It was the second church I visited. And after that, I was visiting, and I walked on down that aisle. Huh, this is the church for me. The other church I visited, everybody was talking about. It was like, it was my experience. There come my daughter Bree. Hey Bree, I just brought you up. I said, I think Brianna is the one said, Mama Honey, could you please go on early tonight? And then Mama Honey, fell asleep and put her phone on the charger, Bree. And when she woke up, the phone was at 41%. Then when I was doing what I had to do, it was down to 30. So I was just like, and baby, go on early tonight. But then I started not to come on tonight on this computer because I didn't want to use the computer because y'all had fell in love with that picture from the phone. So I was like, no, they rather have a blurry Mama Hyena than no Mama Hyena for 2 days in a row. So let me just go on and get on this computer, honey. They ain't been complaining about it. They ain't complaining about it. And I didn't plug that mic into it, honey. It's just like, I'm not doing that. Because, baby. Didn't I talk her up legally live? Because I had just said, I asked about her earlier, because I told them earlier, I said, I think Brianna was the one asking me if I could come on early. So I was going to try to come on like 10:30. But you know what we say about the time, honey? We could always set a time, but we have to be on God's time. So that's what we did, honey. We left the time up to God, honey. He still brought my baby in here. Yes, he did. He brought her all in here. Show did. All the person that come was uh Denzel. But Denzel was over there, baby. Look at Lil to me. I prefer the computer because we get more time. Oh, oh. Look at Leah. Hello, sis. They love their sister, baby. Look, simply a nine say. If black people say something started at 3, it really starts at 5. If you were at a friend's house for Thanksgiving dinner and you found a dead cockroach in your salad, what would you do? Let the friend know. Tell everybody, make it known, and I'm not eating. And I'm not eating that nest. I'm out. I'm gonna stay there for the party, but I'm not eating. Oh, let me tell you, honey. One time, I don't even want to share this story with y'all, honey. And I'm not. Look, come on with it, look at the lip. Share the story, mama. Mama, come on with it. She the man woman. Mama, come on with the story, mama. Oh, baby, honey. This is me, honey. Oh, almost. It almost cost. Ooh, but I just no, I'm not. I'm not. Look, I'm just getting ready to go, honey, but my baby that came in here. I don't want to just have my baby. Baby, you getting ready to go to Brianna, you getting ready to go to work? You up for work? Ooh, Shay Shay been missing. Shay Shay been missing. Let me get ready for work. I'm finna go in here. Let me go and style this old office hair, baby. I'm finna go in the office. I'm getting ready to go in the office, child. Style this old Whitney Houston office hair. No, it wasn't that bad. It was just like, yeah, it was one of those. I cook I cook my favorite greens are mustard greens. So, and I have to pick them and wash them and clean them and all of that myself. So so one time I had cooked my mustard greens and stuff. I do the seasoning and put them smoke hocks in it and all that, honey. So I got me a bowl of my mustard greens. It was good because fixing a big old pot like I'm fixing for a whole family because I eat them for a couple of days. And one time I was eating, got me some mustard greens, honey, and I was just eating them, and then I crunched down on something. What is that, honey? 'Cause sometimes the bones, a little piece of the bone from the smoke hot, it will come out, but it's like, no, this ain't no bone, this something different. So I had, what is that, baby? And I had spit that out of my mouth, and it was a bug in my mustard greens. You know how them bugs be crawling on them? So it's just like, how the bug cook in my greens? So from that point on, I didn't want to eat no greens. I didn't want to eat no fresh greens. And then when you said that to my what if you saw a cockroach, I'm just like, well, what if somebody was on my house and they would have got that helping of the greens with the bug in the town? So thank God it was just me, honey. But so now from then on, baby, and then even my mama, because like my mama, when I go home for the holidays and stuff, and I would wash the greens and cut up the greens and all that. Baby, I wash the greens so much. It's just like I look at all, I look at them individually, honey, like making sure ain't nothing on. And my mama said, my mama had told me, baby, you gonna wash the greens away, honey. Ain't gonna be nothing to cook when you finish washing them. Cause I wash the greens, and I'm telling you, like 8 and 9 times. And then I wash them in sections. I don't just do a I strip this, and then I wash them, and I wash them. About 3 or 4 times I wash them and looking at them because that was horrible. That almost turned me off from eating greens, honey. But it's just like they so good, honey. I just like had to get over that. And then it's just like when the show Survivor came out, they eating bugs and all that. I was oh, the kids. So what? What I drunk, girl? I went got. I think. And mind you, I ain't swallowing it. I just bit down on it. I felt the crunch. And so, babe, I think I had I drank some vinegar. I drank some scope. I just was rinsing my mouth out with some of everything, honey. I just, honey, and that's about that blood probably added some flavor, but then it was just like, uh, uh, but oh, like I saw the show Survivor, they eating everything. Girl, they eating bugs and crickets and oh, child. Well, I guess they can't kill you. But and you know what? Since I say bugs and stuff, it's just I was watching CNN for a little bit yesterday, and they was talking about the mosquitoes and all that. I was like, the mosquitoes, transfer West Nile virus and all that. I'm like, I wonder if mosquitoes can transfer the coronavirus. I need to know, like, can the mosquitoes, give you coronavirus like they do the West Nile virus and all that stuff, honey? I need to call the doctors and see. Do y'all think the mosquitoes carry the coronavirus? Yeah, but I got over that. She said, Cocoa Butter Barbie said that would have turned me off from greens too. But yes, honey, but because I tell you, I love some mustard greens, honey. I love mustard greens. But now it's just like, but I do, although I wash them and all that, but I don't just, when I'm eating my greens, I look, I look before I put it in my mouth. Each forkful, I look before I put it in my mouth. It had taught me that. One thing that taught me, honey, yes. Hi from Arizona. Hi, Cynthia in Arizona. Many blessings to you, Miss Sophia. I finally caught you live. I love you, Miss Sophia. Thank you, Michelle. I love you too. No bugs. Hell no. Yes, I'm not finna eat no bugs like they be doing on Survivor. I can never do that show. If 100 people your age choose at random, how many do you think you'd find leading a more satisfied life than yours? 100 people my age? How many do you? Oh my God. I would say it would be a high percentage. I'd be willing to say about 85%, about 85, 85. But some people my age, they still walk around here thinking they're young, they got their pants sagging and all that stuff. Still trying to hang with the young folks, smoking all that weed and carrying on, drinking and carrying on. But it's just like a lot of people, they done calm down and they just mhm, living their best life, honey. Uh, okay, thank you, Legally Liz. She said, I doubt it because corona is respiratory and mosquitoes transmit bloodborne illnesses. Okay, illness. Collar's the best. No, Lindsay, I love mustard. Mustard. I think a lot of people love collards because they don't cook down as much as mustards. Because you get a pot full of mustards, you start cooking, baby. By the time you finish, you got a little. You be like, "What the greens?" So the collards, so they don't cook down like mustard. I think that's why a lot of people like them. But a lot of people say they don't like mustard green because they say they bitter. But I love mustard green. That's my favorite mustard. Then somebody, oh, you mix the mustard and kale and mustard and collard. And I mix it. I just like straight mustard, sonny. But I don't greens, mustards, collards, kale, turnip. I'm with all of them. But baby, if you want my heart, cook me a pot of mustard greens, baby. You got me. Oh, you got me. Brother said you got to clean all produce now. I just threw out my fresh strawberries, honey. Why you threw them out? Did y'all see that lady walking in her kitchen? What'd you say? Where's that? It was a lady with an alligator in her kitchen. Cocoa Butter Barbie said, I understand. I love me some greens. I overwatch mine too. We used to have a garden and had to pick them. There was always worms and I was always washing them out. Yes, honey. If you begin to be very attractive to someone of another race, how would your behavior differ from what it would be towards someone of your own race? It won't, because that's what attracted them to me, my behavior. And I didn't change my behavior, you know. And that's the thing about me. It's consistency is best. And not just for me, but for everybody. Everybody likes consistency. It's just like I tell everybody. When I go host Miss Black Universe, I am the same person when I go host Miss Gay US of A. And Miss Gay US of A is basically a white badge, majority white. But it's just like when I go to different circles, different races, and entertaining different races and stuff, I don't change. I don't change who I am or how I do stuff. It's just like that's what attract them to me is my style. So it's the same thing with if somebody if somebody from another race, they fall in love with this. That's why they fall in love with this because of I'm comfortable in my own skin, and that's what they like. And I want somebody that's comfortable in their own skin. And people want people that are real. So I can't pretend to be nothing but what I am. Mhm. That story online about what? I'm craving ice cream. You are? Said, Mama, you losing weight. Must be all that dancing you do. Oh, Mama still got it. Somebody else said that too, but I'm going to accept that, honey, because I said I've been. Somebody else said, you dropping, you slimming down. I said, oh, okay, really? So I guess I am, honey. Wait till I start jogging on a regular, honey. Hey, CC. Oh, Breeze is about, I'm chipping in and finally catching you on the live. Yes, honey. At 6 o'clock in the morning. Child, this the latest we ever been on here, honey. But we came on late, honey. But we never been on here till no. It is 5:54, y'all. While arguing with a close friend on the telephone, she gets angry and hangs up, assuming she is at fault and makes no attempt to contact you. How long would you wait to get in touch with her? Let me read that again. While arguing with a close friend on the phone, she gets angry and hangs up, assuming she is at fault and makes no attempt to contact you. How long would you wait to get in touch with her? Immediately. Immediately, girl. I'm calling her back. She hung up on me. Because, you hang up on me. But then I'm calling her back. But if they don't answer, they send me the voicemail. Then it's just like you have to give them some time. But the next day, a couple of hours and stuff. But the next day, I'm going to call her. Because it's just like, you say a close friend. Now, that wasn't just anybody. That was a close friend. And a close friend, I'm not finna just let them. Especially the day and time, honey. You here today, gone today. So it's like, yeah, honey, I don't take my friendship lightly, honey. I don't take it for granted no more, honey. So it's just like if I call and they go to voicemail and they'll say, oh, well, she need a little space, so I'm gonna give her a couple of hours. But the next day she gonna hear from me. Yeah, honey, because we friends. We friends. We close friends. Girl, you calm down. Josh, I cannot stand a staggering nigga. Thank you, Cynthia. She said she enjoyed the replays. New eyes, good question. Good morning, Miss Sophia. Good talk. September flower. Where have you been, child? Where have you been? Oh, Miss Sophia, thank you so much for all your nurturing advice and your motherly style of comedy. I love the way you interact with us, laughing at ears. Oh, you're welcome, baby. You're welcome, honey. If she's at fault, I ain't calling back ever. But I won't block her. Baby, listen. Look at Leah. Stop that. If she's at fault, honey, what we just said, she's not perfect. When we talk about perfect people tonight, she's not perfect, honey. Now you treat her the same way you want her to treat you if you were at fault. Look at it, Leah. Don't act like that. Don't act like that. Do y'all still eat Chick-fil-A? Yes, honey. I ain't been to Chick-fil-A in a while. I don't really like Chick-fil-A like that though. No, I don't think I like from Chick-fil-A. What I really like from Chick-fil-A is their salad and their chicken noodle soup. I really like that from Chick-fil-A. New eyes. I think my chat is behind. Mm, cause it's just popping up. Talk about stuff that we was talking about. You comment on stuff about what we talked about 5 minutes ago. Let me see. All right, y'all. Have a nice day or night to each and every one of you. All right, Bree. Love you, Bree. Thanks for checking in, honey. Bree, we finna get off of here because I was just staying on here because you chimed in and I didn't want you to just jump on here and then just get off and leave. So I had to spend a little time with my baby Bree. Bree gone, y'all, so we can ready to get out. Record that guy doing the makeup next time. See, I wanted to, but phone battery charge. If I do that, then I won't be able to do the live part because maybe he be getting down with that makeup cam. But I tagged him in the post so you can go to his page and see it. See him doing makeup. Do eyes. I had Popeye. Girl. Popeyes. Because you know I've been wanting me some Popeyes. I got my ribs. Because George and his husband James, they cook ribs. They brought me some. And then last night, Monday night, Tasia cooked us some ribs. Oh, baby. She barbecued some ribs and some chicken wing, baby. Oh, Miss Tasia, no, she could barbecue, baby. That was so good. And no sauce on the ribs and the chicken wing. I don't like sauce on my meat. Although George then brought the ribs over here with some sauce on them, but I still messed them up. But the sauce was good on those ribs that James and George brought me, honey. But Tasia, just like I like them, seasoned, no sauce. Love that chicken pompon. Yes. You got IG Sophia? Yes. IG, the real Miss Sophia. The real Miss Sophia. IG. This my IG? Yeah, IG and what's my Twitter? Twitter is Miss Sophia ATL. The real Miss Sophia on IG, honey. Mm. Good. Yes. Kim said, why we still up? Because we're not asleep. Oh. Somebody say they fry barbecue chicken. How do you do that, baby? I don't know. Vampires. Oh yeah. Because we're not asleep. Hey, hey now, hey now. But it is 6 a.m. The morning crew is on. Y'all supposed to be checking out the morning crew on We Are Your Radio. So look, I'm finna wrap my hair. Let me brush my hair down so I can wrap it and get ready to go lay down and wrap my hair. My scarf on and wrap it. Yes, honey. I'm finna wrap this and lay down. Stephen Pastor, it is refreshing to have others up. I don't work, so this is great. Yes, but the people that work, they say it is not great. Oh, you've been in there cooking. They were telling the truth. You were in there cooking. You always eat. Hmm. But birds are showing out. Baby, they chirping. Because the other day when we were all had the birds outside the window chirping. I'm like, girl, the birds out there chirping, they loud. But yeah, we get ready to get on here. But this the first time this has happened since we've been on here. Child, I have to go use the restroom. I have to go tinkle, honey. So let me get on up off of here, child. Knew I, but you know damn well you taking that hair off. Baby, this is my real hair. This is my unit, baby. I had my little gray unit on last night. I had my little gray unit on last night. No, she was hugging my head. They said, we saw all your kitchen in the back, your kitchen, honey. Good thing it was great because it blended in with your unit. All up here, all this gray, honey. So that unit got edges. Baby. Corona got a lot of folks. Josh, I'm driving in listening, honey. Word, Josh. Okay. Corona got a lot of folks home now and into the near future. Baby, Corona got a lot of folks at the beach and at the pools and at the gyms. And try, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to hire a stylist to come to the house and style my hair at the house. What's the difference in going to the stylist shop? Nashville. Mhm. Oh, unit. Baby, I got a lot of lines from Maddie shows when I'm over there with Maddie. Okay. I'm gonna post my PO box. I'm gonna post it. Not here in Maryland. Mm-mm. New York to my opening up. New York opening up a little place. They slowly but sure, but New York, they've been Governor Cuomo. He been handling that coronavirus up there though in New York. Oh, legally live at the shop have other people's germs. And okay, so that's why you invite them to the house to fix your hair. Okay, legally live. Thank you. I wonder what happened when the check stopped next month. What check? Make the stylist wear a mask. That too bad. Works for me. Good morning, CSJ Chicago. Say good morning, baby. We can better go, honey. But thanks you for chiming in, honey. Stimulus, honey. Stimulus check. Them about them stimulus checks, honey. Baby, everybody trying. A lot of people waiting on their second when they say they're giving out $3,000. Girl, we're trying to get out 12. Girl, there's when is the next stim coming? It's 5 a.m. No, it's 6:05 a.m. here. We've been on for 2 hours and 38 minutes. Get ready to get out of here. Yes, honey. She said, did y'all see that quad hit on Cuomo? Yes. Yes, honey. She's serious about it, honey. He ain't studying quad. Well, who knows, honey? He might be interested in her. I'm checking out my pillows and sheets because, baby, I'm tired. I bet Cuomo run for president next go round. No, he not. We got 2,000 in Toronto. All right, everybody talking about they sleeping, honey. Come on, let's get out of here, honey. I'm supposed to go in here and get me some ice and drink me a nice, cool glass of water. Then I'm going to go ahead and tinkle, honey. Yes. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Tell your brothers and sisters you love them. We get ready to get out of here, honey. Oh, yeah. It's been longer than that, Sophia. Longer than what? Lindsay. Greetings from Memphis. Hey, Memphis. Everybody have a great day. Love y'all. Don't forget to check me out on We Are Your Radio today. You up now. Go and check out, put it on We Are Your Radio now. Check out the morning crew. Hmm. I'm so glad we had this time together just to sing a song or share a laugh or two. And before you ever know it, come the time for us to show it. And we have to say to each other, so long. Goodbye, my laughing hyenas. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. I'm so glad we had this time together just to sing a song or share a laugh or two. And before you ever know it, come the time for us to show it. And we have to say to each other, so long. Do-do-ba-do-do. Pow. Love you, my laughing hyenas. Who's that? Good night, everyone. Damn, Sophia, you aren't sleeping? No, I'm not sleeping. I told you I got my nap while I was charging the phone, thinking me and the phone getting our nap. We're gonna be ready to go, but I was already ready to go, honey. The phone wasn't ready to go, honey. She's sitting over there now. Look, she down here charging. She down there charging now, honey. I love us for real. I love you for real. Till later, y'all. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, Lady Royal Supreme. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, Lily Leah. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Breezy. Thank you, Creatively Crafted. Thank you, Miss Isha. Thank you, Lindsay. Lakeisha. Zach. Miss Isha. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good boy, everyone. Good boy. I love you all. And of all the places I could be, all the places I could be in the world, I'd rather be right here with you, my laughing hyenas. Oh, you're the best. You have 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off.